Welcome in. Once again, we're here to feed that Yu-Gi-Oh! Cardboard addiction, guys. You guys already know. Whoa. We have a metagame breakdown right here. What's going on? The OCG metagame breakdown post OCG banlist. Man, I was excited to make this video. Oh, Jay, but you know, we can't relate. What happens over there in the OCG? They have Max C, and you know, they play a different version because they do this and they do that. Guys, it's all about getting a gist of what's to come, an idea. It's better to have an idea of what's to come than none at all. So that's why we're here. Look at this pie chart. Look at this pie chart right now. Post banlist, guys. Post OCG banlist here. We do see that Fire King still continue to dominate the meta with almost 1/4 representation of, you know, the pie chart, all the decks that were participating, guys. Here we have 11% with Voice's Voice now coming at that 11% here, that second place unexpectedly, you know, beating Snake Eye now. Post banlist, you know, Ash got hit to 1. It makes sense. And then number 3, Rescue Ace, coming out of nowhere into the meta fray, cycling back in. No one's paying attention to this deck right now. Why? Because the banlist hasn't come. Right now, no one's playing Rescue Ace. Is not getting top cut results in the top tier high level Yu-Gi-Oh! Events. So this is a deck that we want to start paying attention to right now. And then we have at 4th, we have Snake Eye. And then to round off the top 5, we have Tenpai Dragons. Surprisingly, Tenpai Dragons, man, coming all the way back down here. I'm excited, you know, to take a look at the next metagame breakdown in a week or two. We're gonna do it here on the channel, guys. Each and every single one of these that come out, we're gonna review them, at least dedicate one market watch to these, because just so much great information. And then, you know, we have the honorable mention Yubel here at number 6, and then others. That's really what's impressive of this pie chart, that the others have an almost 40% of the pie chart. Insane, you know, with Vanadiums, Purelees, Rudnicks. I mean, they could play grass over there, but Branded, Infernoids, even Supreme Kings, Melodious, Centurion, Chimera, Dark Worlds, Flunderees, Horrors. I mean, just so many different, you know, Magical Muskets decks here in the other section. That's pretty exciting if you ask me. Let's see if that transfers over to the TCG post banlist over here. So obviously, let's start off with Fire King. Fire King post OCG banlist, the latest and greatest list to come out over there, still dominating the meta with almost 1/4 of all decks being represented by Fire King. You know, the top cut, just top representation, still dominating the meta. I can't believe it. Even post banlist, as we can see, I mean, these lists look pretty similar. I mean, to the previous list. I mean, Bonfire still at 3, Hand Traps all over the place. That Bellstar still at 3s. You know what I mean? So they're good. I mean, you know, Snake Eye got hit with right here. You can see only the 1-up thanks to that. Well, that's 2, right? Okay, there's that 2 over there. My bad. But yeah, we got 2 poppies here. I mean, all in all, Fire King still. Banlist came and went. They're like, all right, we could just play one wanted. Okay, we're still the best deck in the meta. You know what I mean? And I have that feeling that over here in the TCG, same deal. I think they're going to get a slap in the wrist. I think the deck will still continue to perform very, very well. That's just my humble opinion. Let me know what you guys think. But again, a couple of cards to keep in mind. Look, that Bellstar, the Black Witch continues QCSR. Dumping down to the 150s here at 158. I mean, if you clean this up janitor style, we do see only 27 listings, guys. This is a card in the future, easily $250, easily. Yeah, maybe if it gets hit, slap down a 2, I doubt it. Then the value might lower off a little bit, but honestly, I think this is great value for a quarter century secret max rarity version of this card from Age of Overlord, at least for now. You know, but let's see. Everyone's waiting on the list, but over there in the OCG, it continues to be dominant in the best deck of the meta. So make sure you keep in mind that's the high end. I mean, the regular secrets are retracing back down to the mean a little bit. Again, if we see here, look at that, 30, man, almost at the mid 30s. That's not bad. That is not bad. A lot of 1-ups though, and eventually is a 40 Billy card. So these might be deals for the long term. If it doesn't get slapped, not even a little bit on the list, I think this is going to be a $50+ card, easy peasy. Down the line, down the road, guys. We do see Poppy here again. Panic all over the markets, banlist fears. I mean, this card has dumbed down in, like, we rarely have discussed. Whoa, where's Poppy? Man, I didn't open him up. Let me just see. Let's show some love right here. My bad, guys. Here, Poppy. We haven't checked the QCSR like ever on the channel. Maybe when it first came out, it's at double digits. Insane. I mean, a card that was 2 hundos down all the way down to $100 here. 50% off, half off discount, 40 listings right here, 4 pages only. And yeah, a lot of 1s and 2s. I mean, then it quickly goes to 115s. This is another one. I mean, if the ban list doesn't hit it as people think, boom, it'll spike up, go parabolic. It'll probably come back here to 200s, maybe even 250s. That's just my humble opinion. So this is good speculation, guys. You know me, if I would plan on playing Poppy post ban list, I'd get at least one of these high-end max rarity. Shh. They look nice, man. Honestly, that's just what I would be doing. But you do have the regular version. I can't believe it. Clean this up, janitor. I can't believe this is a $10 card. I just can't. 148 listings, 15 copies here. Insane. There's a lot of one-ofs, though. A lot of one-ofs. Eventually, it goes back up to 11 to 12s. But still, wow. I got a play set at around one at 15, one at 14, and the other one like at 12.50 or 13, I think it was. So just dollar cost averaging down. But 10 billies? Bro, it makes me want to just keep buying. You know, $10? Bro, that's nothing. For Poppy at new all-time lows? Man, I mean, you guys can clearly see. Still being used right here. I mean, Bandless Fears, man, taking over the markets with this card. I think this is a great time. Great exposure, of course. It comes with extreme risk. We're speculating here. We don't know. Konami puts this to 2 to 1. You know, then obviously this is expensive. It'll probably be sub 5 billies in the single digits. But for now, with the information we know, I like it, man. I think I need to come in and slide in my 4th copy. We'll see. And we have Promethean Princess, Bestower of Flames. A lot of people discussing, Jay, this card is too broken. This card should get hit. But it just came out in Phantom Nightmare. They probably won't do that. But card is just too good. It's causing too much problems and this and that and the other. You know what I mean? And honestly, people like, this card is too good, man. Even though it shouldn't get hit from Phantom Nightmare, it probably won't. Hey, you never know. Konami might be like, you know what? Man, at least let's put it a 1. You know what I mean? Because it's just too good right now. And there's some decks out there playing multiple, so that's a possibility. 34 listings, $174. I mean, this card was what? Guys, when this came out, people were selling this at 550s. It's insane. Then 440s. Then after that, just crashing down into the dumpsters at 174s. That's crazy. I mean, again, if there was ever a time to speculate on this beautiful quarter century secret rare, now would be it. Just be careful though. That list comes, you know, that's the only thing, man. That's the only thing. But that's why it's like gambling, man. You gamble a little bit, you have the funds, you go for the max rarity, and if you win, you win. If you lose, you lose. What matters is for you to be able to live with the results. Then we have Promethean again, but the regular version. Now consolidating sideways. You do have a couple of deals here. One at 17s after shipping, but some people coming in even at 16s. That's so cheap. Insane. But what I like to see on the chart, consolidation. There we go. And then eventually you have a place at 1845, pushing 19s. 130 listings though, 13 pages, a lot of these in the market. The supplies coming in. Your boy got a place set. We went in around 18s. We're willing to live with the results. You know, post ban list. Hopefully these cards pump so your boy can eat well. But why? Because I think it's the risk is right. It's all about risk management. Yes, who knows? This might be single digits if it gets hit to 1 or banned or whatever happens. But it's not likely. We'll see what happens. And, you know, again, it's all about, when I say risk management, it's like, what if the worst case scenario happens? Are you guys ready? That's what truly matters, guys. That's what truly matters. Then we have Lyrilis, Assembled Nightingale. From Maximum Crisis, first that OG super rare. You do have a rare from a legendary Synchro Storm, I think, legendary duelist. But as you can see here, there's a one-of. There's a one-of here in the side deck. Some people actually have it in here as well in their regular extra deck. Yeah, I mean, this card spiking up from $1 billion to $1 billion some change right here where the walls are at. Wow, that's, I mean, you have one deal there, but it's $1.29. After that, it continues going up to 150s, and then eventually 2s, 4 pages only, 31 listings only. People coming in, they're getting this card now. The max rarity super rare. You know, they're just getting ready to play this deck. You know, post ban list. Yeah, hey, look at that. You can see still dominating and taking over, you know, events over there in the OCG. So again, if it translates over here, people just want to be ready, guys. The second deck that we want to talk about is Voiceless Voice. Again, as we can see here, 11% right here, representation over there in the OCG. And yeah, it's pretty standard build, nothing too shabby per se. Like we've been telling you guys, we expect this deck to not get touched or hit on the upcoming ban list over here in the TCG. So again, this is a safe deck, man. Me, if I would be like part of the meta right now and I would have Snake Eyes, this and that, even though I think it still might be the dominant deck, maybe not Snake Eyes, but just another meta deck. You know, I would be considering holding on to this or picking this up because it should slide through. And look, 11%, that's great representation. Right here is just a solid meta deck. The cards essentially just came out in Phantom Nightmare. So this is a safe bet. Jay, what is a meta deck that I can own right now? Safe bet against the ban list. This is it right here. As you can see, still getting results over there. Of course, Diviner maybe hits a 2 out of 1. That's a possibility. But other than that, the rest of the core should be intact. And yeah. I mean, I like this deck, man. I'm always talking about Voice's Voice. So let's dig into some of these prices. We got low, the Prayers of the Voice's Voice here, still around 2 hundos. You know, retracing a little bit here. A lot of 0%ers, new sellers here and there. It's a hard card to get, guys. It's a hard card to get. If you want max rarity, no need to wait and sit around. Here, as we can see, clean this up. 23 listings, 3 pages only. A lot of 1s and 2s. Hard to get, hard to get. So if you want that max rarity, beautiful quarter century secret rare, you know the way to go is to pick this up right now, pre-ban list. Then we have the regular one, the secret rare here. As we can see, getting floored here towards the previous pivot low. Just, it could be double bottoming, guys. So that's good. That's good. Look at that. Wow. Some listings under 50s. That's, yeah, of course, 0%ers though. But let's see. Any sales right here? Let's see. Yeah. 48s was the lowest one right here, I think. Yeah, look at that. A sale right there at sub 50 Billy. Some people taking advantage of these, but really it's a $60 card. I mean, these are 0%ers, you know what I mean? We cleaned this up right here. Boom, right there. 60 bills is cheap, man. Some people have been buying this in the mid 50s. I also think that's good. Just safe, man. Nice and safe deck to own right now. We're having to worry. What if my deck gets like obliterated, this, that, and the other? No, this is the safe bet, in my opinion. Then we have pre-preps here, guys. As we can see, triple pre-preparation of rights, a card we've always talked about the channel, you know, just since forever ago. Secrets look nice and clean. I mean, PSRs, all the PURs, PCRs, just even the QCSR at around 18, 19, 20s. That is not bad. Again, just come in, pick your choosing, pick the version, the one that you want. I always go to the secret because this is the one that I have, you know, multiple R9s for. You had a double top formation, retracing back down to the mean, but that's healthy. You know, look, that's healthy. If we go to the yearly, beautiful chart, man. I'm glad to be invested into this card. I haven't sold a single copy since we were buying down here at 40 cents. You know why? Because men lie, women lie, but the charts don't lie. Guys, the charts, you know what it's telling me right now? A lot of people that don't know how to recharge, they're like, oh my God, Jay, you know, we had a top and it's going down and it's crashing. I'm gonna sell right now, this, that, and the other. Nah, man, nah. Hey, second leg up methodology. Your boy still has stacks and stacks of these. Sometimes it doesn't play out. We're talking about probabilities. And right now, we do see a little bit of consolidation on the charts. You know what that means? That means that the demand is coming in, the supply is dwindling, and then we expect that second leg up status. That's when your boy's going to sell. Look, you see these low prices, a lot of one-ups. You come down here, you go to 4 more, that's a little bit of a stretch. Let's go to page 2. I mean, just in case you want to place, is there any play sets here? Look, a lot of 1s and 2s. Man, where's that next play set? Boom, right here. Let's see. Where's that next play set? Right here. The walls are at 3 billies a pop. So after tax, you need to pay 10 billies to get this card. Guys, excuse me. So that is not that cheap. It's not. These were 50 cents when your boy was buying them, you know, 44 cents, 50 cents. And now they're 3 billies to get places. So again, but that's good. Jay, that's good for you. What should I do now? Hey, double top formation, retrace back down to the mean. You come in and you try and snipe one of these. Maybe throw one of these into an order from one of these sellers and you'll be fine. If you need a playset, still $10 might be cheap compared to the future prices. If Voice's Voice takes a bigger top cut representation post ban list, then people are going to be coming for these, and these will easily be a $5 secret rare. Easy work, guys. It's just too easy, man. Let's get it. It is, man. Talking about this card forever ago. I need to do a fresh. Yo, if this reaches 5 billies, I need to do a fresh off the flashback on this one, guys. I just have to. Make sure you guys got your pre-preps. Then we have Odd Eyes Pendulum Graph Dragon. As we can see here, where is it? Right here in the side deck at 1. Just cards that, you know, tech cards, things of that nature that you want to make sure you keep in mind. Look, the secrets were 8 billies, guys, the other day. Since February, wow, crashing down literally into the dumpsters to the billy range. You do have a deal, but really it's a $2 card, okay? So yeah, it's down more than 4x, guys, from the all-time highs. You have multiples here, but yeah, eventually it goes to 2s, 250s, and beyond. But 89 listings again. If you want the max rarity, just to have one, just to get access to the card, you know, just in case you need it, this is perfect. Currently, you know, $2 if that. Good. Boom. You come in, you get access to the card. You're not that guy paying double digits. you know, for this card later on the down the line when people figure out that they might need access to it. Then we have Rescue Ace, guys, a deck that I want to focus on today right now. Hey, no one's talking about Rescue Ace. Yeah, you might have the occasional, you know, guy at locals that plays Rescue Ace because they really enjoy the deck and they still play and this and that and the other. But competitively, if you see YCS Medellin, you see, you know, the other YCS in Vegas, and you see like all these regionals, Rescue Ace, maybe they might sneak in a regional top here and there at the region, again, at the regional level, but you don't see that dominance that Rescue Ace had post, you know, whenever they got the support. Not what's the other core set after Age of Overlord, but before Phantom Nightmare? Was there one? I mean, I know Rescue Ace became the meta. They were the meta before Snake Eyes came out, before not Snake Eyes, I'm sorry, you know, Fire Kings. That's what happens. Fire Kings came, the structure that came out, boom, changed the meta completely. They became the meta since that structure deck was released. But people forget, before the Fire King structure deck came out, Rescue Ace was the top deck in the meta, guys. Everyone forgot about it because Fire King is this, Fire King is that. Yes, still the best deck over there, even post OCG banlist, but now it's competing at an 8.99% of the top cut. That's impressive. So don't forget about Rescue Ace cards. Right now, they're at all-time lows. Everyone forgot about these cards, but that's when they forget, we remember. We come in, we analyze these deck lists, and we, you know, trickle down the investments that we need to make, the plays, so that we're ready before the masses come in. So again, you have super rares from OTS packs. You have all these cheap cards. Some of them used to be in the billies. Now they're in the shekels. That's what you want to buy. You want to buy at the shekels range so you can sell at the billy range. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's dig in a couple of these. Let's dig in. We have Rescue Ace Hydrant, the CR max rarity. Wow, this card is getting destroyed. Look at that, stair stepping up, beautiful uptrend, guys. The trend is your end. What the hell, guys? The trend is your friend until the end. Let's go, yeah. Oh man, I always have fun with these videos. You guys are amazing, man. Have fun, smile, have a good time, guys. The trend is your friend until the end. This was a clear uptrend, stair stepping up, higher highs and higher lows. But look, guess what? The trend is your friend until the end, and here's the end. This peak was the end. After that, this is the new downtrend now, and it'll be your friend until this one ends. You guys got the gist, guys. I mean, right here. But this is crazy. We came back all the way down to this pivot low at 49s, but really he's at 34s, guys. So all the way back down to the scene of the crime for a card that was triple digits at 111, sales up there, guys. This is down 3.5x. Insanity. 54 listings here. This is it. This is the time. This is the time. 6 pages only. You know, just a hair over 50 listings. Still extremely hard to get this card. Don't get it twisted. Guys, you want to make sure you get exposure early, right now. If you want to play Rescue Ace, like Jay, I'm on the fence, this, that, and the other, you make the bets now. It's CR, it'll still retain value. Worst case, banlist comes, you're not playing Rescue Ace, you can sell it back out, you know, into the markets. It might even bump up a little bit. It's just naturally a hard card to guess. So I like this, man. This was 70s just the other day in March, just a month ago. Boom, now it's crashed back down. The chart hasn't even updated. That means that the panic selling. If the chart can't keep up with the price, that's panic selling. Or in the other way around, in the inverse, it means it's FOMO. I mean, it's, you know, the greed coming in, FOMO, fear of missing now, I need to get it now, and all that demand, you know, spikes things up. Chart can't keep up. It's too much. You know, you want to be on the right side. When people are selling too much blood in the streets, you come in and buy. When things are spiking up, the hype they think is going to a 10x, 20x, 50x, you don't get greedy. You sell at that 2, 3, 5x range, take in, reap in the rewards, and live to fight another day. Then you do have the OG Ultras, guys. OG Ultras getting floored and priced at new all-time lows. Card was 55 billies last year towards the end, now getting floored here. Wow, at 267s, super duper cheap. A lot of 1s and 2s, and then this card is $5. 125 listings, but don't sleep on this. Yes, this set is getting reprinted in the tins, but that's far out. People might need this card, and they want this mid-max rarity, you know, right now, heading into Nats, heading into, you know, all the important events, the next YCSs, things of that nature. So don't sleep, guys. Please make sure you keep this in mind. This is a penny stock at 267s. This will be 5s before you know it. Maybe even, you know, more. Maybe even go back up to double digits, man. If this, you know, the hype comes real in the sense and Rescue Ace starts competing over here in the TCG as well. So don't forget about this one, guys. Don't forget about this one. We do have a super rare short print from Maze of Millennia, the more budget option. Honestly, me, I would still go for the ultras right now. Pay the extra 50 cents, get the ultra, but right now, this is what could be a double bottoming formation, guys. So, because this is a new pivot high. This is a high right here, higher than the previous one. So this could be a double bottom formation here. Just on this, yeah, you do see the 14 wallet China. But after that, the card quickly goes towards 3 billies and 120 listings. But it's not as easy to get. Let me see. Near mint, look at that, guys. If we clean this up, only 62 listings, guys. Short printed. Get your Rescue Ace hydrants right now. Card is broken. Post banless. It could definitely become better. We have the CR for Rescue Ace Turbulence right here. Again, another one that is getting demolished to a new all-time low from 70 billies all the way down into the teens. Into the teens, guys. Insane. Insane. Look, $20 with a CR. That's cheap, man. 3 pages only, too. So, yeah, this is what you want to buy. You want to buy the blood in the streets, the panic, the fear, you know, when everyone's selling, that we come in and we get exposure. Again, me, if I want, I'm like, yo, I might play Rescue. This is it right here. 20 billies with this card. This is a deal, man. This could turn out to be hell of a deal. Then we have Rescue Ace Turbulence, but the regular Ultra here, same deal. Look at that. Under billies right now. Under billies for this card. Over 100 listings for a card that, look, was $13, guys. So you have more than a 10x potential here if Rescue Ace ever becomes relevant again. I doubt. Maybe 10 is a stretch, but $5 is definitely possible to get that 5.5x return on this card from Amazing Defenders. Extremely hard to get. And I really do. I like this one, man. I won't lie. I won't lie. Guys, I want you guys to check out. Let me just refresh here. Let me just take a quick moment. Guys, I've released a free Yu-Gi-Oh! Basic Proven Investment Strategy guide, guys. Make sure you come in here. You click right here. Just put in your email. 5-minute read, guys. There's a lot of people in the comment section, you know, asking, Jay, how do I invest? How do I do this? How do I do that? I don't want to take too much of your time. In the future, I plan on making full-blown courses. So in the meantime, this is just a tad bit of information for free to help out the community. Right there, just jot down the email address. Boom, you get that 5-minute read to your inbox. That's it. You know what I mean? It's all about positively impacting people's lives. And a lot of people out there don't know how to invest. Jay, I love how you read the charts. I love how you do this. I love how you do that. You know, this, that, and the other. So this is just a tad bit of information, of something to keep in mind. You know, it's not necessarily something that you don't know about or that you've never seen, but it's just to have that idea, that initial guidance, man, that a lot of people need. They're like, Jay, this set just came out. What should I do? What's the best approach? This, that, and the other. So make sure, guys, here it is. You know, we're starting with this free 5-minute read right there. Just come over here, one click. Link in the description down below. Come over here. Boom. You get it. 5-minute read to your email. You won't regret it, guys. I mean, you know, I put a little bit of work into this to make sure that the information that you guys receive is thorough. And it's just a quick read, man. So I'm lazy myself, but come on now. Free education. That's what we're here for, guys, to educate the masses and turn Billy Bobs into Mr. Fresh off the pressers. If you appreciate that, guys, destroy the like and subscribe button, ring that bell so that you can participate in our giveaway, guys. Giveaway coming soon at 4.5K. You know what I mean? Boom, boom, boom. Cardboard for you guys, man. We always love to give back to the community. Shout out to Andrew. So yeah, right there. Just ring that bell, subscribe. That's it. You participate in our channel giveaways. Who doesn't like some free cardboard, guys? And again, none of this content is official financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. Don't forget, you guys get $15 off over here and whatnot. Make sure you guys don't miss out that opportunity to get free cardboard, guys. All right, guys, we have Snake Eye here. Snake Eye, Jay, but Snake Eye Ash got hit. And Snake Eye, no one likes Snake Eye anymore. And we were tired of that. And finally, they got hit on the ban list. And now what do we do? And I used to own Snake Eye. Can I still play it? And this and that and the other. Well, guys, as we can see here, Snake Eye, where is it? Look, still has a 7.8% representation. Still in the top 4. You know, best decks over there in the OCG, in the latest and greatest meta breakdown, guys. As we can see. So yeah, they've adapted and adjusted a little bit. They've implemented a mini cash tier engine, as we can see here. And what else? Magician's Souls as well. So you know, just wanted to make sure that you guys are aware. Still triple poppies over there. And yeah, Retaliating Sea in the side deck as well. So I just want to take a look at a couple of these cards that I want you guys to keep in mind. Make sure you remember this card, I believe, is getting reprinted in the 25th anniversary Rarity Collection 2, guys. So yeah, we cleaned this up real quick. This is 22 billies. This is gonna be single digits. 17 listings only. 2 pages is gonna be single digits, guys. So I get it. People might be getting ready now. The balance is just around the corner. Rarity Collection 2 is still more than a month away. But me, I wouldn't be buying this card right now. I'm just showing you guys that the demand could come in the future for a Snake Eye deck just as a mini engine. But even so, I would wait for the Rarity Collection 2 reprint. That's just me, but I still wanted to highlight that, yeah, this card, that's why you're seeing demand here, still right here, because a lot of people are considering playing this card as a mini engine in, you know, Snake Eye, as seen here in the OCG. Then we have Salamangreat Great Raging Phoenix, a card that was, what, 53 billies? Wow. Wow, look at that, spiking down right now. New downtrend here, as we can see, with lower highs and lower lows. And yeah, it's a $37 here. So this card was 40s and beyond for a while. But yeah, getting closer to the mid 30s right there. 35 listings, 4 pages only. As we can see, sales are still consistent. It's just such a great card to have. Many different fire decks obviously use this card. So it's still expensive, man. From Legendary Duelist Soul Burning Volcano, Salamangreat Great Raging Phoenix is a card that needs some reprints sooner rather than later. Konami, what are you waiting for? Then we have Decode Talker Heat Soul, a card that you can see here at 1. No one's talking about this card anymore. Remember when the QCSR spiked up and went parabolic, guys? Look at this chart. Card came out at 3 billies, $3, spiked all the way up to 20 billies, retraced back down to 13s, re-spiked up, you know, with the double top here, close to 20s, boom. Now spiking back down, or crashing back down rather, to 1125s here, but it's single digits as we can see. So it's been a healthy retracement for the QCSR Max Rarity. Honestly, me, if I would be playing, you know, Snake Eye or any of these fire decks, now at single digits, look, with the 38 Wallet China, I would come in. I would come in after tax, maybe 10 billies for my 1 copy. Yeah, QCSR. Yeah. That's what I would be doing right now, as these smart people are doing. They're getting ready just in case this card respikes back up to the previous highs. And who knows, maybe even beyond. You never know how much the hype could come in for this card. But don't forget that you can still get way cheaper versions here. You have 8 different versions, plenty of different rarities, beautiful rarities to choose from. So make sure that you keep this one in mind. Then we have Retaliating Sea, a card that everyone forgot about. You have the Ultra Rares, Max Rarity here, technically, but a lot of people prefer the clean supers, the OTS supers. But, you know, these are quarters, great penny stock here with over 200 listings. But the super rare is where it's at. Let me just double check here. Let me click. Let me see. I want to show the ultra as well. But the super rare, start with that one first. Boom. The super rare, look at that, 55 cents. That's pretty cheap. That is pretty cheap, guys, because eventually it bumps up to billies really quick, guys. So again, 40 listings here. You do see a couple of these at cheap cents. Pretty, hey, 2 quarters. But look, there's some people here buying these at 2s. There's people here buying these at 2s right now, so they're willing to pay that premium. The Billy Bobs, that means the demand right there, guys. As you can see, great card to have access to, at least in the side deck right there. Is definitely one to keep in mind. And the ultras, they're cheap. They're quarters of that, you know what I mean, with RO9s and over 200 listings. So this one, if you just want access to a holographic print, not a bad idea to consider this ultra rare. And then finally, we do have Tenpai Dragon, the deck that everyone's talking about, the deck that everyone is getting ready to play, as we can see here. And this deck changes, you know, every time we discuss it. Why? Especially now, post ban list over there in the OCG, it was, you know, fair to see some changes. But in the thick of things, we do see that it's really remained the same in the sense of just a lot of hand traps, you know what I mean, the droplets, you know, and the same extra deck pretty much, and shifted to 2 now instead of 3 and things of that nature. So they've adapted, they've adjusted, but you know, at least performing in the first round of things, we do see that they didn't do too well. But we'll see in a week or two if they can reclaim one of these other, you know, top 4, top 3 positions here, and perform better. But again, droplets, don't miss out, man. Pick up your droplets now. They're still pretty cheap. I doubt this gets hit on the list. The card is good, but it's never been on the ban list, and now, you know, I don't think it will be as well. You never know, right? You never know. But honestly, I would just make sure that I have access to the card, to a beautiful rarity. They're all cheap, you know, $10 for a playset for most of these lower, you know, rarities per se that still look clean cut, fresh off the press. I wouldn't miss out on picking up my droplets right now. We have Bizio Magnum here spiking up from what, $1 billion some change, boom, to 2s and some change right here, 250s, and then eventually, you know, $3. But right now there's a lot of walls at China at 250s, as we can see. Here, where's Magnum? Here, boom. They're the 1 of currently at 1 over here in the TCG as well. The card is too good. But you see the demand is coming in already under 100 listings for the Prismatic Secret Max Rarity. Why? People still need their 1 of. They still need their 1 of. They still need to play the card. Card is very good. And yeah, this card was cheap, super cheap at $1 billion some change, now spiking up. Make sure you guys have your copies. Then we have Odd Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon here. You only have 3 prints. You have a couple of penny stonks here, but the max rarity version continues to go parabolic, guys, from 50 cents all the way up to 2s. Sales, that's up 4x, as we can see on the charts. And yes, only 11 listings, so almost single-digit listings. And look, the walls are already at 230s, guys, almost giving that 5x return right there. Insane what's going on with this max rarity version. And 2 pages only, so yeah, it's in the midst of a buyout, essentially. Look, the demand is going crazy. Parabolic advanced move currently in it right now, as we can see. So definitely one for max rarity that you want to keep on your radar. And lastly, we have Baronne de Fleur here, guys. Again, an iconic card, extra deck staple. Everyone needs this. Pick your version now. Don't sit around, be like, oh, I'll get this later. It has 7 different prints, this, that, and the other. Look, even the OGs. OG says here, what, 7 billies? That's crazy. I mean, you can get them for under 5s, just for those people that like the first ad OGs or this, that, and the other. But again, you have a multitude of rarities from the set, from the rarity collection. 7 different rarities to choose from. You know, what's cheap today is not guaranteed to stay cheap tomorrow. It can become expensive. So again, you want to buy these. These are penny stocks right now compared to their future prices. Guys, don't forget, man, take advantage of your free education. Hey, free education, man. This is your free 5-minute read right there. Take advantage of this. You guys won't regret it. Guys, thank you so much for your time, for your support, and for your attention. Stay fresh.